What's up, Heat fans? Welcome into the Heat Report live by Chat Sports, and we have a very fun Friday night evening ready for all of you as the Heat take on the Washington Wizards. And as always, I wanted to show some early love this time to our sponsor on today's stream, and that's Factor Meals. So make sure you guys, as always, head over to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. It's meals done correctly, dietitian approved, chef crafted, that are just oh so fantastic. I implore you guys to get started with Factor today. Good to see some familiar faces in the chat, and shout out to Factor one more time for sponsoring today's live stream, whether it be the loaded shredded bacon chicken that I had just before we went live or anything else. They keep me on my toes. They have me ready to go at all times during the day. Lunch, dinner, does not matter. Factor Meals is going to get the job done. You can guarantee that. We do have a fun game on hand as the Heat look to win their second straight ball game against an opponent after losing 7 in a row. They take on the Washington Wizards tonight in D.C., and I expect to get another win today. I expect to get another win because, well, one, I expect the Heat to get a win every single time they play. Maybe that's just me. I don't know about you guys, but especially against the Wizards who have struggled so much this season. As always, shout out your city for me down in the comments section as we are 20 minutes away from getting underway. Sorry for the late tip. We had some technical difficulties behind the scene. Y'all know I'm a one-man band here at the Heat Report, at least as of now. And I was doing some other things here at Chat Sports, got put behind, and of course, we had some issues that I had to take care of before we actually go live, but we're here, better late than never. At least that's what I like to say. So shout out your city for me down in the comment section. Ty Man, what's up, what's up, what's up? Joker says, get Kuzma and Daniel Gafford now. What's up, Dane Haywood? Good to see you. What's up, Gene Paul? Melvin, Blake, David, all in the comment section. Continue to shout out your city for me. And I'll throw that link, by the way, for Factor Meals, where you can get 50% off when you use code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50, so you can get started with them today. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's live stream. But, boy, the Heat finally ended that 7-game losing streak against the Kings on Wednesday, and then they have the not-so-good Washington Wizards on deck today, where you hope they're going to be able to stack a couple wins in a row here. And if they're able to do that, well, maybe we have something building here and they can start making the climb up the Eastern Conference standings. They do have a tough game on Sunday, though, against the Los Angeles Clippers. Luckily, that is back home, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, look at who it is, my main man, Money Matt, down in the comments section, getting the party started. I didn't even show the Super Chat menu. We'll get there in just a bit as David's watching from North Charleston, and Melvin's watching from Birmingham. Papa, the GOAT, says, would you like if the Heat traded for Claxton? I don't see the fit. I do not see the fit for Nic Claxton in Miami. I'm sure you'd be a backup big, but I don't know, man. I just don't really see them as a is that a possibility for Miami because he can't play next to Bam. And if you're trading for a big man, I would listen, here's the thing with Claxton that I want a preference. Like, because Day'Ron Sharpe can't space the floor either. And I've been open about wanting him to be a member of the Miami Heat. But the difference is, like, when you're trading for Day'Ron Sharpe, you're not trading for someone who has that high value around the NBA. You're trading for a backup center. You're trading for Claxton. Like, the value of Claxton is someone that is a first-round pick. Like, that's a starting caliber center that was in DPOY conversations just 1.5 years ago. So you're going to have to give up some moolah, as I like to say, for Claxton, and I'm not willing to do that for someone who's not going to be able to play next to Adebayo. But shout out to Money Matt for getting tonight started. Hey, Rolly, how you doing today? Let's go. Let's get a Let's Go Heat chant. Start a 2-game winning streak. I love that, Money Matt. Everyone down in the comment section, y'all know what to do. Let's go Heat. 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 Let's go, Heat! Let's go, baby. Get those heats in the comment section. MIA, how you doing? What's up, Chase? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Dexter? Interesting here. Did something happen with the Dolphins? Everyone here at Chat Sports said something about Dolphins. Did they hire their DC? Yeah, looks like they did. Anthony Weaver. Anthony Weaver looks to be the next DC for the Dolphins. Some of y'all might care about that if you are a Miami Dolphins fan. Not everyone is, though, and I understand that. Papa says, if the Heat made a trade, who would you like? Well, it's an interesting question. Interesting that I feel like I've given some thought to lately on who I would want if the Heat made a move before next Thursday's deadline. And I think that I've came to the conclusion that I think the perfect fit for Miami is Dorian Finney-Smith, the other guy from Brooklyn that first name starts with a D. He could just slide right into that Heat lineup. He could defend. He can shoot the three ball in catch and shoot situations. He'd be the perfect fit next to Bam and Jimmy. And he could guard some centers at times too, because he's he's not the tallest guy, but he's got good length, good wingspan. He's stocky. He's strength. He's got some good muscle to him, man. He'll be able to guard bigger than his size can. So he can switch in that Eric Spoelstra type defense that he likes to run, where everyone is able to move around and guard 1 through 5 potentially. I like Dorian Finney-Smith. The problem is asking price allegedly is 2 first-round picks. I do not see Miami offering that. And if I had to make my pick, folks, I don't think the Heat make any moves again. Maybe they trade away like Thomas Bryant to shed some salary or something like that, but that's really about it for me. Who you got tonight as we are about 15 minutes away from tipping off in D.C., Heat versus Wizards? Let me know who y'all got down in the comment section. MIA, as always, for the Miami Heat. WAS for the Wizards. Let me know. Chase has been a little sick, bro, but I've been watching Pebble Beach. Roy messed up. Well, Chase, I'm kind of with you. I'm a little bit under the weather, if we're going to be honest. I'm not going to say this is Rolly's flu game here at the Heat Report, but I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't have a little bit of a sore throat tonight. So I am intrigued to see how this watch party goes. As it started to hit me late last night, and it carried into today. I'm not really congested as of right now. The only thing that's bothering me is a little sore throat, and we'll see how that goes throughout the night. But I got my Celsius to keep me energized. I got my water. I got my other drinking stuff that we'll have and show the Super Chat menu in just a second. But some injury news for Miami, by the way, which might influence your selection of who you got tonight. Duncan Robinson is not available. Did not play on Wednesday against the Kings due to that concussion, and he is going to be out one more day as well, not playing today. What's up, Ty, man? Steven Adams is on the Rockets now. Dane Haywood, our good friend Victor Oladipo, was dealt to the Grizzlies. My guy has not played this year, yet he's been traded 3 times. He was traded from Miami to OKC, OKC to Houston, and now Houston to Memphis, all in the last calendar year, man. Money Matt says, I think the reason we won on Wednesday is because Duncan didn't play. Money Matt, I don't completely agree with that sentiment. You can think that if you'd like, but they won. Oh my God, Scott Foster's refereeing tonight. So expect Bam Adebayo to have 2 fouls in the first 6 minutes of this game. No, I don't think Duncan was the reason, or him not playing was the reason why the Heat won. It was because they actually played good defense for once in the last couple of weeks, and they were hitting their shots. Josh Richardson, I mean, J-Rich having 24 points off the bench, 6 triples, that's probably the reason why they won. That's probably the reason why. Not going to get that often. Got to take advantage of when you do. Money Matt said he was kidding, yeah. Yeah, Benign, I agree with you. J-Rich off the bench was probably the reason why we won that game. As always, we do have a Super Chat menu tonight. Any super chat gets on the show. Y'all know how that is. If you weren't with us on Wednesday, but we're starting off a month-long raffle entry. We're at the end of the month of February. We're going to be raffling off a laser-printed D-Wade signed jersey to one lucky Heat Report viewer. How do you get into that raffle for the end of the month? A $10 super chat. I mark down your name, and at the end of the month, we will input all of those names into a little roulette reel. We'll spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on gets that signed D-Wade jersey that is laser printed. We've got Frank Nelson in a couple times, Sam Lakhtara in a couple times, Axie, Ron Baker, Riley Shea, Moonlight, John Wick, Choco Bear a couple times, Miles World, and Mr. Geo so far. Money Matt, I don't know if you knew about the D-Wade signed jersey raffle entry for the month of February. You can get in there multiple times, by the way. You can get as many tickets as you want, so it's not like once you're in, you're done. You can send in more. Money Matt, you sent a 5. If you send in another $5, we will get you in. As always, $20 is a Heat Report Hall of Fame entrance. We already have like 45 members now. I don't even know. We're losing track. I have to recount. But we're almost done filling out the board. Running out of slots. Get into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. Get that Vice jacket on you. $50 as always. I will shotgun a beer. And then we are starting to do Rolly's Deal of the Day. And the deal of the day on Wednesday was $100 in total. We'll do a beer boot. Well, today's Rolly Deal of the Day is... Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Oh, look at this. $10 super chat. Not gets you one ticket, but gets you 2 tickets into the into the D-Wade signed jersey raffle giveaway for the month of February. Probably the only time we'll run this deal of the day for the entire month. I want to reward the real ones who are watching on a Friday evening against the Wizards. Not the most enticing matchup. I think we can all agree with that. Not the most interesting game. But you're with us on a Friday night, and I want to reward the Heat fans. So $10 super chat gets you 2 tickets rather than just 1 in that month-long raffle entry for the D-Wade signed jersey. Money Matt says lock me in with a $5 super chat. So, Money Matt, I am going to count that for 2 tickets for the month of February. Shout out to Money Matt. Got his name in there. Shout out to that. Chase asked, what's laser printed meme? Yeah, so I did want to specify that so you guys know what that means. Laser printed means, so he didn't actually sign this specific jersey, if you know what I mean. Like, he signed something else. So, like, Dwayne Wade signed a piece of paper or whatever, and then they printed that signature onto the jersey. So he did not specifically put his hand with his pen on this jersey, but he signed. It's still his signature, something he signed. So, like, the best way, like, I can try to explain this, if you've ever seen, like, trading cards, like Panini trading cards or whatever, when they sign those jerseys, like, they don't actually sign that card, you know what I mean? They sign the stickers that get then placed onto the card. That's kind of how it is with this jersey. That's the best way I think I can explain that for you. That's the best way I think I can. If that makes sense. If you don't know what that means, then I don't know what to do. But either way, Money Matt is in for 2 tickets. Shout out to Money Matt, an absolute legend, an absolute real one. Under 8 minutes to go in this ball game. Make sure you are liking the video. If you're ready for the game, hit that like button. As always, if we get to 50 likes before we tip off, I'll take a shot of tequila. I'm sick. Doesn't matter. We're still going to grind it out here. We're still going to have some fun with you guys. Don't you worry. Not going to keep that down. Not going to keep it low. So if you're ready for the game, hit that like button. 18 likes away from 50. We got the 50 likes before we tipped off on Wednesday. The Heat won. You do the math. You do the math. Let's get there again. Hot Dog says hello. What's up, Hot Dog? 15 likes away from 50. 50 likes. Let's get there. Come on, fellas. Come on. Come on. I need a new one. Got honey mustard on my last jersey. Oh, Chase, no. No, we can't. So here's the thing. Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can never wear a signed jersey. Or, like, any type of, like, if I were to get this jersey for myself, what I would do is I would just get that framed and hang it up in my man cave or something like that. I wouldn't want to risk it. I wouldn't want to risk it. I just wouldn't want to do that. 9 likes away from 50. Can we get there? Chase says not signed. Okay, just making sure. Wearing a signed jersey is crazy. Oh, Wasim Khan is in the building. What's up, Wasim? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's doing good for you, Wasim. Hope everything's doing good. Oh, Laktara's in the building. Laktara, I have an announcement to make for you. I have just found out, Sam, that Laktara is not how you say your name, and I am devastated. So, as Harrison went to send you and get your shipping address for the Brian Urlacher jersey that you won, he said, I didn't even see this 4-second voice memo you sent him back in July. And he played it. And we found out that you were telling him how to say your name. So, Sam Laktara, I will now get your name correctly done for the rest of it. No more Laktara, it's Laktara. I've got it down. It might take some time, Sam, but Sam Laktara. Nailed it. Sam Laktara. I got you, Sam. No more. No more messing up the name. Apologize for saying it wrong for so long. I hate that. Brian says, caught you on Mixed Bag early. Good stuff. Hey, appreciate that, Brian. That was really fun hopping over on Mixed Bag, talking some hoops with the two of them. It was a really good time. I'm always down to go talk some hoops. And that was like the first time anyone's ever asked me to join something else. So it was I had a good time. Chase says the jersey I buy end up only playing 1 year like Lamar Odom. We are 7 likes away from 50. Can we get to 50 likes before we tip off? 50 likes before we tip off. I'm taking a shot at tequila. Got that Patron on me, the Patron Zone. Blake's watching this live and eating Doritos. Blake, if I guess the correct Doritos, you owe me $1 super chat. Deal? Blake, deal or no deal? Deal or no deal, Blake? I already know what bag I'm guessing. He said, I don't know. It's up to your mom. All right, I'll play. Blake, how about this? I'm just going to guess anyway because I kind of want to know what kind of Doritos you're eating, Blake. I am going to go purple bag Doritos, the spicy sweet chili. Did I get a bang? Did I shoot that Ray Allen corner triple and Mike Breen's going bang? Did I get it right, Blake? If not, I think nacho cheese, the classic, is the second option here. But I'm sticking with the purple sweet chili. Come on. Give it to me. Blake. Did I nail it? It's just the regular red ones. I went for the specialty purple ones. Wasn't right. Ended up just being the normal nacho cheese, which was my second guess. My favorite Doritos, the spicy nacho. I haven't had Doritos in like a year as I was getting on my fitness grind, but I used to love Doritos and the spicy nachos. Those were my favorite ones. Did just cross 50 likes. Excuse me. So, Shout out to Heat Nation for getting over the 50-like mark before we tip off, as that is just about 2 minutes away. Ugh. You're saying best Doritos are the Flaming Hot Cool Ranch? You like the Cool Ranch, or is there like a specific Flaming Hot and Cool Ranch? I don't know the difference. Loctera. Nailed it. If you're ready for the game, as we're under 2 minutes away from tip, spam me. Let's get the comment section rolling. Get those me's in the chat. Get those me's in the chat. Come on, we have 100 people watching. I should see 100 me's. Who is ready to get it going? Blake is ready for tonight's game. Gene Paul. Wasim, Dane Haywood, Benign, Maya's World, good to see you, Maya's World, Chase, Sam, Loctera, Melvin. Starting lineup for the Miami Heat, Terry Rozier, Herro, Tyler, that is, Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo. For the Wizards, Tyus Jones, Jordan Poole, Denny Advia, Kyle Kuzma, and Daniel Gafford. Peter May, Brian McKenna, Yami, and Arnell all ready for this game. Heat looking to get the second straight W. Jimmy Butler helped lead the Heat to victory with a massive game on Wednesday. We'll see how locked in and engaged he is again tonight. And as we get ready in the nation's capital, let me know who ya got. MIA for the Heat, WAS for the Wizards. How close did I get this right to being tipped off? As the ball is tipped, 20 seconds off. As Bam Adebayo does win the tip, and the Heat will start the game with the ball. See how they come out and attack Washington early on. Tyler Herro off a curl. Gets a handoff from Bam. Swings it to Haywood. Back to Herro. Guarded by Advia. Pick and roll. Finds a cutting Highsmith on the baseline, but Haywood Highsmith stepped out of bounds, and it will be a turnover on the first possession of the game for Miami. It almost looked like it was actually a good set because Haywood was open, and he just stepped out of bounds and was the first person to touch it. That's just not ideal. Advia will bring it up. Butler guards. Herro on Tyus Jones. Kyle Kuzma off a curl, floater, no good, but a foul called on Haywood Highsmith. No shock here, but Scott Foster with the call. That guy, dude. Scott Foster really just gets underneath my skin, I'll tell you what. I think it's a predetermined thing that anything Scott Foster does is going to piss me off, but either way, Kyle Kuzma is going to head the line for two to start this one off for Washington. I hate Scott Foster. I'm not going to lie. I got such into the conspiracy during the postseason that I was absolutely convinced every time that he reffed one of our playoff games, we were going to lose. I was locked into the officials every game against Boston. I was when they announced who they were, I was locked in. I had to know. Bam hands it off to Tyler at the top of the key. Tyler probes inside, takes a bump, and finishes at the free throw line. Nice-looking floater for Tyler Herro. He's been the main initiator on offense tonight through two possessions after kind of going away from Tyler a little bit on Wednesday. Jordan Poole launches a three at the top of the key. No good. Rebound down to Highsmith. They caught a bullet there. There's a little bit miscommunication on the Heat side. Left Poole open, but he's having a rough shooting season, and that continues there. Butler on the right wing. First time he's touching it. He gets inside. Stops. Kicks out to Highsmith. Haywood pump fakes. Now puts up a three. Too strong. Doesn't go. Would have liked to see Haywood shoot that off the catch rather than pump fake and bring it down. Kuzma launches a three over Highsmith. That's too strong as well. Herro with the board. He pushes. Goes up into Advia. Tyler to the rim. His right-handed layup does not fall. Washington will push. Kuzma defended by Highsmith early on in this one. Butler defending Tyus Jones off the switch. Jordan Poole finding a little open crack in the Heat's defense, slivering to the rim and getting a nice little reverse bucket to put the Wizards up 4-2. Rozier now the other way. Ball swung around to Herro. Tyler pump faked the three in the corner and then just brings it back out. Bam will set a screen for Jordan or for Herro. Herro inside, and he turns it over as he tried to find Adebayo on the roll. So a little bit of an iffy start for Miami offensively, a pair of turnovers. Wasim and Lakhtara plotting down there or something. Tyus Jones pick and roll, one of the best facilitators in the NBA, and he finds Kuzma, who knocks down a three, 7-2. Kuzma's got quick 5 points. Uh-oh. Butler the other way in the pick and roll. Swings at the Highsmith. He shoots it off the catch this time, misses it, gets his own rebound, and then gets a nice little open area in the paint for a push shot for a second chance. 3 shots now for Haywood. Muhammadu, what's up? It's a shot to Rolly for his appearance on Mixed Heat Bag last night. Yeah, appreciate it. Glad you guys watched this. Oh, boy. Jordan Poole, will show it in a second. Bricks a 3. He's 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Adebayo with the board. Long outlet ahead to Jimmy Butler. Butler turns it over. Butler lobbed it back to Bam. Bam didn't know it was going to him. He let it go, and the ball found its way out of bounds. Yeah, actually, that looks like a new feature that we'll talk about in just a second. We'll get that on screen for you guys just in a second. Tyus Jones 3 does not go out of bounds, so it's back to Miami as Sam Lakhtara. Boom! Wasim Khan, Lakhtara, tag team dual shots, $20 from him, $20 from Wasim. Shots Rolly, I'll get you 2 shots at tequila in just a second as Jimmy Butler plows his way to the rim and gets an easy bucket. Advia inside, goaltending called on Adebayo, so he came quickly the other way and finished, and it's 6-9. Common W for Wasim, but yeah, you noticed it too. This is the first time I've ever seen this on YouTube, at least from my end of things. I don't know if it's been like this for you guys, as Herro misses a pull-up floater, and I thought Tyus Jones traveled. They don't call it, but he turns it back over to Jimmy Butler. Butler drives inside, spins, stripped and fouled, so Butler's going to go to the line. But it looks like you guys can like the super chats of other people, which is just wild. Like, I can't even like it on my YouTube studio end, but you guys can like, or the viewers can like other people's super chats. It's sick. Lakhtara, has got 9 likes on his super chat. Wasim's got 5 likes on his. Hit the like button on both of their super chats, everyone. Show them love as well. Jimmy makes the first free throw, 9-7, as we just are under 8 minutes to go. But what does that mean? Well, Wasim Khan is getting on the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame as he sends in a $20 super chat. We'll flash our super chat menu at the next TV timeout. Lakhtara, or Tara, it's Sam. I'm going to try to work on it. I assume you want to give yours away. You do. Okay. I saw it. I asked it before I saw it. Wasim, you're already on there. I'm sorry, pal. I don't know if you're saying wait for a reason, but Wasim Khan is on the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Lakhtara, got that time, wants to give his spot away for his $20 super chat. So what we're going to do is, like we always do, spam your MIAs down in the comment section. Get the MIAs in the chat, and I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them in about 5 seconds, I'll pick the first person that I see that are spamming MIA to get on the Heat Report Hall of Fame. I'm also going to take 2 shots here in just a second. All right. As Butler's at the line for a second free throw, we're going to do the look down in 3. We're going to look down in 2. We're going to look down in 1 as Jimmy Butler made the second free throw. And I saw Blake. Blake, I don't know if you're on there, but Blake, who was one of the first people to hop in the stream, is getting on the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Shout out to Blake. I missed the shot. It looks like Jordan Poole got a 2-point basket, so Heat trail 8-11. Shout out to Blake. Wasim Khan and Blake getting on there just a second ago. Herro lobs it up for a Bam Slam! You can tell that Tyler has really made a serious effort in trying to find Adebayo on his rolls in the pick and roll. Must have been part of that film session on Tuesday because Herro fed Bam a lot on Wednesday, and he's tried to feed him a lot early on. Advia quickly spins on Herro for an easy right-handed layup himself. Back to a 13-10 game. Rozier up to Bam for another Bam Slam. Plus the foul, Adebayo with an and one opportunity. Second possession in a row where he catches a lob and he can tie this one up at the line with a free throw. Bam is feasting early on. Type your 13s down below. Yami and McKenna beat me to it, but Adebayo is having a really terrific start to this one thanks to Rozier and Herro getting him involved in the pick and roll. Exactly, Peter May. The Heat, obviously during that Tuesday meeting, I don't know if Bam stood up to the crew and said, hey, fuckers, I am wide open on these rolls to the rim when I'm setting screens for y'all. Start passing me the goddamn rock. Or if Eric Spoelstra said it, or if Tyler and Terry said after watching, oh, we should definitely find Bam on the cut more. Whatever happened in that film session on Tuesday, thank goodness they talked about getting Adebayo more lobs and more dive cuts to Bam when he's rolling. I do owe a pair of shots. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, but we had to show some love to Bam and talk hoops here for a second. Our Super Chat menu for tonight's game is the Heat do lead or are down 12-13. Chance to tie it with an Adebayo free throw in just a second. $10 is a or $10 Super Chat, I should say, is a D-Wade signed jersey raffle ticket. But today's deal of the day, Rolly's deal of the day, which only happens once a month, a $10 Super Chat just on today's stream is 2 tickets. So a $10 Super Chat gets you 2 tickets into the raffle entry for the month of February for that laser printed signed D-Wade jersey. Shot number 1 coming in for Loctera, who got Blake on the Heat Report Hall of Fame, which is a $20 Super Chat. You get on the board and I take a shot. We will also chug a beer. Got my happy moms next to me today for $50 Super Chat. Shout out to you guys for supporting the show. Shout out to Wasim and Loctera. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some work. I'm trying to get 1% better every day. And my 1% better today is making sure I'm saying Sam Loctera's name correctly. That's my 1% better every day today. Bam Adebayo, let's give some props to Bam though. We didn't really talk about it in the open. Got away from me. Bam made it his 3rd All-Star team. He was announced as an All-Star reserve yesterday on TNT. It's his 3rd ever All-Star appearance. I actually think he's going to be the starter for the Eastern Conference team because Joel Embiid unfortunately has that knee injury where he will be out for that game. Adebayo gets the free throw to tie it up at 13, by the way. So I think Bam is going to be starting the All-Star game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he will be. Kuzma, room service right to the rim there. Kind of missed what happened on the Heat defensive end, but he got straight to the rim for an easy slam. 15-13 ball game now. Jimmy guarded by Tyus Jones. He's quickly doubled. He swings at the Terry. Oh, he had Bam, missed him, but takes a mid-range jumper, blocked. But they're going to call a foul. Terry Rozier was hit on the wrist, it looked like, on that jump shot. So Scary Terry will go to the line for 2. Jaquez Jr. checks into the game for the first time tonight, and he will replace Tyler Herro. Kuzma on the replay absolutely hit the wrist. Couldn't follow through for Terry. But Rozier did miss Bam. He was wide open on the block. Disappointed there. Corey Kispert and Bilal Coulibaly check in for Washington. Coulibaly was a teammate of Victor Wembanyama over in France. Coulibaly, really lengthy young guy who shows a lot of promise on the defensive end. I'm a big fan of his game. But Rozier makes the first to make it a 15-14 ball game. Rozier makes both free throws, so we're even at 15 once again. Heat offense coming out in a good way in the first quarter. Jimmy Butler almost steals it from Coulibaly, but he gets it back to Advia. Now Tyus Jones. Jones up to Kispert. Open triple. It goes as Kevin Love checks in for Adebayo. The press got broken pretty easily, and they were able to find an open Kispert in the corner who knocked down a triple. Jimmy to the rack. Layup over Kuzma. Can't fall. Kispert clears the board. Here comes Corey. Former lottery pick and sniper out of Gonzaga. Kuzma gets it back. Kuzma, snatch back, pump fake to Tyus Jones. Good defense by Highsmith there. Kuzma now drives, spins. Good defense by Highsmith, just turning him away. Swung to Tyus Jones, and Jones was fouled as he put up a floater, and they're going to call Haywood Highsmith on the foul. Reaching in or coming on the weak side. Getting a piece of Tyus Jones' head/arm. I don't know what happened there, but foul on Haywood. Tyus Jones makes that first free throw, and Highsmith will check out. He's now got 2 fouls. Believe that is Caleb Martin who checks in. Muhammadu saying, I love how Spo staggers Jimmy and Terry with Love, Jaime, Haywood, and Bam and Tyler and J. Rich, Caleb, and maybe Duncan went back. Oh, yeah, I actually do like that as well. I did notice that I think it's a new rotation Miami's going to run. Rozier in the mid-range, pull-up, free throw line jumper, doesn't go. Kevin Love with the offensive rebound, and his second chance opportunity results in a trip to the charity stripe as Kevin Love was fouled on the putback attempt. Rozier bricked it pretty poorly, but Kevin Love, the veteran, just too big for Bilal Coulibaly inside. And Love earns himself a trip to the line for 2. Kevin Love's been up and down this year. And he makes the first free throw there to make it 20-16. Five minutes and change to go in the first quarter. Now 2017. 1,000 eyes. I'm not pressing about Terry's jumper. I expect it to come along soon. Tyus Jones into the lane. His jumper doesn't go. Rebound to Kevin Love. He outlets it up to Caleb Martin. Martin met by Advia. Kicks it into the corner for Jimmy Butler. Butler back to Love. Has the size advantage on Advia. Kicks out to Rozier. Rozier to Caleb Martin. Catch and shoot triple for Caleb. Spins in and out. Offensive rebound by Kevin Love. He'll launch a 3 in the corner after a nice little pump fake. Leaves it too long. But Jaime with another board. The Heat effort results in a Jimmy Butler dunk. 2019. You can see the effort from Miami. Second chance. Third chance. And then a turnover by Advia as he passes it over Kispert's head out of bounds. The effort from Miami is evident. It's exactly what you wanted to see. Georgia says Rolly for Bulls GM. I'd have Chicago turned around, I'm telling you what. I'd recoup some assets for some of those players in the roster, and I'll start cooking in the draft. Rozier, guarded by Tyus Jones, kicks it out to Caleb Martin. Back to Rozier. Pull up at the free throw line. They're going to call an offensive foul on Caleb Martin. A legal screen for Caleb. Lactera says, yo, Rolly, head to Chicago. Let's go. Yeah, I'll be taking over the Bulls franchise. I would like the GM job for the Bears, as it's probably more financially rewarding, but I'll settle for the Bulls. Bilal Koulibaly gets by Love, is fouled, and won. So the lottery pick out of France gets an and one there. Offensive game has to come a long way. Not very polished on that side of the floor. But boy, is he athletic, and can he play some defense. The 7th overall pick out of France. Lengthy arm, that wingspan is intriguing. He converts the three-point play. Heat down by 4. Both teams getting to the line often. Wizards 5 of 5. Heat 7 of 7. Butler on the left block, backing down Advia. Jimmy Butler drives, contact, and gets it to go. No foul call, though. But Butler with 6 points now in the quarter. 14 points in the paint for Miami. They're getting to the rim with ease. Kispert launches from the parking lot and connects. The Wizards can't miss right now. Butler gets downhill. Euro step. Easy layup goes. And Jimmy Butler looking engaged with 8 first quarter points. Not really overexerting himself either. Just taking what the defense gives him. Tyus Jones to Kuzma for a corner 3. That doesn't go. Butler with the board. He'll bring it up. Wizards have 3 triples tonight. Check that, by the way. Jimmy has 10 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Rozier, corner 3 off the Butler pass. Doesn't go. Rozier really has struggled with that jumper since joining the Miami Heat team. Kispert in trail. His 3 can't fall there. Love with the rebound, and he'll bring the ball up after initially looking to get it up. Now dumps into Jaquez. Jaquez spins. Kicks it out to Rozier. He'll slow it down and get it to Butler. Jimmy, quick pass to Love. He drives inside and just loses it out of bounds. No, but Jaquez saves it off of the foot of a Washington defender. Heady play by the rookie out of UCLA, and that's going to buy Miami a possession that seemed lost. There'll be 8 seconds left on the shot clock, but what a play by Jaquez to get the Heat a possession, which looked like it was going to be a turnover. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Before we talk more about this game, let me show some love to our sponsor on today's stream and what helps us keep the lights on, and that is Factor Meals. Go to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 to get 50% off. I'm putting that link in the live chat. It's also in the description of today's live stream. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are your secret weapon to maintaining your health and wellness goals in 2024, but also eating right. Chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door that are ready to be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes. Yes, you heard that correctly. Whether it be the loaded bacon shredded chicken, sun-dried tomato chicken, the Italian herb chicken with vegetable risotto, which is a personal favorite of mine, they're always going to have you eating right, getting that protein in, the vegetables, the whole 9 yards. They have it all. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor's cheaper and way more delicious, I promise you, than takeout. Get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door that are ready to be eaten in just 2 minutes. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. Like I said a little bit earlier, links in the live chat and description of today's live stream. Wasim says, Sam, we should get Harrison and Rolly to do a Super Bowl stream. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Lactera says, I'm hip. By the way, as we have 165 people watching, make sure you hit that sub button over at the Heat Report. Our goal is to get to 8,000 subscribers before the trade deadline. We're 348 away. The trade deadline is about 6 or 7 days away. 6 days, actually, to be exact. It's a tall task, but if we average, what is that, about 50 subscribers a day, we can get there. Probably not going to happen, but one can dream. One can dream. Daily videos will have you covered on the next 6 days till the trade deadline. Play inbounded. It's turned over as Love tried to find Jimmy Butler on a curl lob. Doesn't go. He almost looked like they went to his zone on that possession, and Johnny Davis finds a way to get inside for a layup. Butler has it right wing now, guarded by Corey Kispert. They leave him on an island, and Butler turns it over. Wizards out in transition. It's a Kispert 3, and he knocks it down. Heat trail by 8. Turnovers killing Miami. There's 5 in the first quarter. It's an 11-4 run. Kevin Love answers with a 3 of his own, 26-31. Good to see some bench scoring from Miami coming from Love. 5 for the game for Love, and he's got all 5 bench points. Jordan Poole checks back in. He's double-teamed. Just absolutely swallowed up. Gets it to Kispert. Now back to Poole. Poole, step back 3 over Caleb Martin. Doesn't go. Rebound by Love. I don't know what Kevin Love's doing, but he hands it off to Butler, and now he'll bring it up. Koulibaly, the rookie from France, defending. Love in the high post now. Gets it to Caleb Martin. Martin has a step on Koulibaly. Lefty layup. Goes! Tough bucket by Caleb Martin. High arcing layup off the top of the backboard. Got a friendly roll. And the Heat are back within 3 with a minute to go. What good offense by the Wizards. Koulibaly fouled, on the drive from the baseline off a good cut. And he'll go to the charity stripe for 2 with 48 to go in the quarter. Bad. Thank you. Koulibaly makes the first free throw. That is not acceptable right there. Had a good game defensively on Wednesday. Not so much in the first half or first quarter of this game. Not so much in this game. 33 points potentially given up plus by the Wizards is not ideal. 33-28. You're likely going to get 2 for 1 here. Herro on the baseline was left open. He could have taken a 3. Didn't. And the Heat almost turn it over. They'll keep possession as Johnny Davis is tipped ball goes out of bounds. Ball inbound to Herro, 35. Can they go 2 for 1? Herro gets a screen from Love. Herro works on Kispert. Herro in the mid-range. Drop-off pass to Love, and Kevin is fouled on the pass. That was a really good dish by Tyler Herro. Kevin Love had good position inside. And it looks like Kevin Love will get 2 free throws as the Heat are in the bonus. He has 5 in the first quarter, chance to make it 7 with Pair at the line. And with 29 seconds to go in the quarter, a perfectly executed 2 for 1 as there's a 5-second shot clock, game clock differential. Love misses the first free throw, hashtag of course. Hashtag of course. So it doesn't look like Miami will be able to tie this game going into the break. Or I should say the first break in action. Oh. Oh, look at this. Wow, Love makes the free throw. They weren't showing it. The Heat put on a press. Caleb Martin steals the ball, gets on the floor for the loose ball, picks it up, and finds Jaquez for an easy slam. That was almost another turnover by Washington. They can't handle Miami's press. Jordan Poole does this time, and now they'll have it. Shot clock turned off. 10 to go. Heat in his zone. Jordan Poole swings at the Shamet. Shamet gets inside. Free throw line floater leaves it short, and that will be the end of one quarter. 33-31. Heat with a good offensive period, but the defense was concerning. But how about Caleb Martin ripping Denny Advia, getting on the floor for a loose ball, and finding the Rook who skied in for a two-handed slam to get Miami within 2. That's beautiful Heat basketball. That's beautiful Heat basketball right there. That is beautiful. Ooh, can't have that there. Can't have that there. Beautiful hoops. Absolutely beautiful hoops. While we are in between quarters, let me show everyone tonight's Super Chat menu. As the Heat trail by 2, 33-31. Any Super Chat gets on screen. If you have a trade idea, you have a thought about tonight's game, or just want to get anything out in the open. Safe space. Any Super Chat gets on screen, no matter the size. $10 gets you into the D-Wade signed jersey raffle. It is a laser-printed, autographed, red Miami Heat jerseys with a D-Wade signature on it. We'll show the picture of that in a second as we wait for it to get to the studio. $20 Heat Report Hall of Fame. You get that Vice jacket, get your name on the board as we are running out of room. Probably only have 10 to 15 slots left if you want to get on the Heat Hall of Fame, or into the Heat Hall of Fame, I should say. $50 Super Chat. I will chug a beer if you want to get nuts. And my deal of the day, as we continue to spice things up here at the Heat Report, and Rolly's deal of the day was on Wednesday, $100 in total. We'll do a boot. Well, today, it's 2 raffle tickets for $10 rather than just one. What does that raffle ticket get you in for? This jersey right here, that's the picture. Laser printed D-Wade autograph. You see it right there. How far can I go? There's the cutoff. There it is. Red jersey. You see the signature, the classic number 3. We'll write your name down. We'll keep it in our record books. And then at the end of the month of February, we will raffle it off with everyone who got in. How about that? How about that? We're at $50 in total tonight. Appreciate Loctera and my guy, Wasim Khan. Heat pressing again. DeLon Wright checks in for the Wizards, who might be a buyout candidate. So keep your eye on that. Heat trail by 2. They open up with Bam, Herro, Jaquez, Martin, and Richardson. Kispert in the zone. Nothing there. 5 on the shot clock. Gets it up to Koulibaly. You'll live with him shooting threes. He gets by Richardson, and his pass gets tipped out of bounds by Bam, and they're only going to have 1 second left on the shot clock. So be ready for a quick shot. I agree, Muhammadu. Why am I seeing Jalen Brunson propaganda on my screen? I don't want to see that. Heat, good defense. Oh, my God. That is an absolute disaster. They played very good defense on the inbound for 4 seconds. And on the 5th second, before they could blow the whistle and call a 5-second call, they found a cutting Shamet who got to the rim and was fouled by Bam. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. Shamet, who is garnering some interest in the buyout market and potentially on the trade market, made the first free throw. He makes the second as well, 35-31. 35-31. Caleb Martin brings it up now, met by Shamet, swings it to Herro, who's guarded by Koulibaly. Inserted into the post for Jaquez. Kicks it out to Herro. Herro pump fakes, lines up a 3, and kabooms it. Tyler Herro knocks down a triple to get the Heat within 1. 35-34. Daniel Gafford out to DeLon Wright, the former Utah Ute. Back to Kispert from the parking lot. Again! Kispert does not care how far out he is. He will line up the shot, and he has shown he can make it. Herro pick and roll with Bam. Herro surveying. What a fancy pump fake. Kicks out to Jaquez for three. Can't get it to go. That was really good patience by Tyler Herro. I actually would almost liked him to just take the shot there. He was left open for a second. Coulibaly inside, loses it, regains control, and kicks it out to DeLon Wright. Wright now in the corner, guarded by J-Rich. Finds a curling Kispert, who airballs a three. That was a heat check if I've ever seen one. Caleb Martin with the board. He'll bring it up. Hesitation move to the rim is rejected by Daniel Gafford. He averages more than 2 blocks a night. One of the better rim protectors in the NBA. Heat still down by 4. Kispert brings the ball up. Martin grabs the defensive assignment. Jaquez switched on to Gafford. They get it into Gafford, and he throws it off the glass and in to put the lead back up to 6. Herro gets it to Bam on the right elbow. Bam, jab step, drives on Gafford, shimmy shake, fall away. Too strong. Daniel Gafford with the board. That's where I almost like Bam to go up more strong. Like, stop fading away as much. DeLon Wright drives on Richardson, gets a step, Euro step to the rim, swings it to Kispert. Good ball move by Washington. Finds Coulibaly on the left wing. He'll line up a three. Doesn't go. Caleb Martin saves the ball. No, he did not. He stepped out of bounds. It's one of those unforced turnovers, if you call it a turnover, where you did everything. The ball hits off Caleb Martin's hand as it was heading out of bounds. He tried to save it, and he can't. Shamet lines up a three, can't get it to fall. Bam with the board as the Heat trail by 6. Bam brings it up. Met by Shamet, gets it to Herro. Herro guarded by Gafford. He lines up a three, too strong. Rebound DeLon Wright, almost traveled with it, but gets it up to Shamet before taking that extra step. Now Kispert. Kispert drives on Bam. Bad idea, but he drops it off to Gafford, who is fouled by Caleb Martin. And Daniel Gafford will go to the line with 9 minutes to go in the half to try to extend this lead for Washington. Duncan, what's up, Duncan? Says, how is the game? Not great. I mean, it's been an up and down game. Like, the offense has been better, but they've also played horrible defense, and the Wizards are just hitting triples left and right on them. Gafford makes the first free throw. Heat now down by 7. What's up, Pete Leifer? Peter May, I am not a Herro hater. Peter May, I don't know why you think that I hate the Miami Heat, because I don't. I've been one of the biggest Tyler Herro supporters. I don't know where you could find me saying bad things about Tyler. I mean, I've said bad things before, but like consistently I've been like one of the supporters of Tyler Herro. Tyler brings it up, by the way. He gets a screen from Bam. 2-man game for those two. Herro floater leaves it short. And rebound down to Shamet. Not ideal. Shamet brings it up. Finds DeLon Wright in trail. Wright now pick and roll. Good recovery by Tyler. Wright floater. Doesn't fall. Rebound not grabbed by Adebayo. Falls to Washington. It's a triple, and it goes. Timeout, Eric Spoelstra, and the Heat are down 11. Wizards have made 6 threes in this game. They're 40% from the three-point arc, 6 of 15. They're shooting 14 of 26 from the field. The Heat, 2 of 9 from 3. That's the difference, is the inability for the threes to fall for Miami in comparison to the Wizards. Think about this. 6 threes for Washington, 2 for Miami. It's a 12-point swing, 11-point game. What's up, Bryce? Gathan says, here we go again. That kind of feels like my exact thoughts. You have been, you can't even say you've been out-rebounded. Just poor defense, man. Poor defense. I'll say this, is Tyler, I think Tyler has done a better job of looking for Adebayo in the role, but there's almost some times where, he looks to be the facilitator too much. And it's like, I don't want to just keep on flip-flopping between, keep passing it to Bam, not. But, the reason why Tyler left that floater short, just a possession of go, is because when he was driving to the rim, his first instinct wasn't to score. It actually was to pass to Bam. And he went to go pass it to Bam, realized that the center decided to fall back to Adebayo to defend the lob rather than defend the floater, which allowed Herro to kind of hesitate and leave it short. To me, Tyler's got to do a better job of recognizing where that big man is leaning towards so he can make a more decisive decision, whether it be float it for himself or kick it to Bam. And that's where the growth of Herro's game needs to still come, is that he's been trying to be a better playmaker, but he still is not reading the keys of the defenders and the opposing defense quick enough to be that guy. Lineup for Miami out of the timeout remains the same as they trail by 11. Jaquez drives in, spinning on Coulibaly. Pump fake, double teamed, blocked from behind, but Bam gets the rebound and kicks it out to Richardson. J-Rich in the pick and roll. Pump fakes, picks up his dribble, finds Bam at the elbow. He'll have to put up a shot with 2 on the shot clock, and he misses. It's just an unfortunate offensive move there out of a timeout where you found nothing and you gave it to Bam with 2.5 on the shot clock and just said, please save us. It's not good. Kispert, curling triple, doesn't go. Rebound down the Bam. J-Rich out in transition. Richardson drops it off to Adebayo. Good transition defense by Washington. Bam, pump fake, goes up in the contact and banks it in. Lucky bucket from Bam there is that he really didn't try to score. He tried to draw a foul. But he hit the shot nonetheless. Heat back within 9. DeLon Wright, pick and roll, out to Kispert. He's been killing Miami early. Can't make that one. Rebound down the Bam. Good box out of Gafford. He pushes, finds Herro in transition. Right wing triple. Goes! Tyler Herro with his second 3 of the game. And the Wizards quickly call timeout as the Heat go on a little run themselves, a 5-0 spurt to bring it from 11 to 6, 45-39. Herro with another triple, like Adebayo pushing, drawing Herro's defender, and then swinging it to Tyler for the catch-and-shoot 3. Tyler's got 8 points now, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He's 1 of 4 inside that 3-point line, but he's hit 2 triples outside. Bryce says, I'm a big fan of yours since the Bear streams with Harrison. Well, I appreciate that, Bryce. Welcome into the Heat Report. Hopefully you have subscribed to the channel. Kispert, 4 of 8 from 3. He's got 12 points. He's shooting 50% from deep. Kispert just has not missed. I know he's missed 4, but... Oh, man. 200 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 8K subscribers. We put out daily content at the Heat Report, whether it be a video, whether it be a live stream like the one you're watching now. It's my name. I'm Nic Rohloff. I'm a diehard Heat fan since I started watching basketball. It'd mean a lot if you hit that sub button. And I promise you won't regret it because we'll have you covered leading up to the trade deadline 6 days away. But we're not stopping there either. We'll put out daily content and still, to quote Bruce Bruffer, leading up to the playoffs and into the playoffs as the Heat look to make a push for banner number 4. It all starts on the defensive end for Miami. You get stops, you get out in transition like you did just a second ago, and you found Tyler Herro wide open for 3. Bada bing, bada boom. All starts with defense. Bryce is a diehard Golden State Warriors fan. Well, Bryce, have you subscribed to the Warriors Today channel by Chat Sports? Have you subscribed to that channel? Oh, man. Heat Lifer says, did you pig out today, Nick? Oh, hunger strike. Yes. No, all I've eaten today is I had a protein shake that I made. I make bomb protein shakes, by the way. Humble brag. And then I had kava, if you've ever had kava. That was my dinner tonight. I had Factor meals, too, as well. Check out Factor meals. Protein shake, Factor meals, and kava. Those were my meals today. Kazi says, hi, I'm new. Well, Kazi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Make sure you hit that sub button. Actually, are we in subscriber-only mode? I actually don't remember. We are. So Kazi's subscribed. Anyone who's commented is a subscriber, which is sick to know that I've seen. If I've seen your name, I know you're subscribed. I didn't know I was subbed or in sub-only mode, but we'll take it off for now. We'll bring it back if we need to. Jimmy Butler checks in for Jaquez, and the Heat get a stop. The other way, Tyler Herro takes a horrific shot inside and misses. That was horrible. Why are we doing that? Kuzma the other way, spinning hook shot over Herro, good. And he's up to 9 points. I didn't know we were losing Kazi. The goal is 7,700 today. 40 away. Let's get there. Caleb Martin on the right wing, guarded by Advia. Finds a curling Herro. He pump fakes, guarded by Shamet. Screen between him and Bam. Swings it to Martin. Martin inside. He puts up a floater, leaves it short, but gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to J. Rich for a 3. Richardson can't continue the hot shooting that he had 2 nights ago, and he misses his first 3 of the game. Advia rejected by Adebayo. Bam coming off the weak side and saying, get that shit out of here, sending it to the second row. Shout out to Bam Adebayo saying, not in my house. That was an impressive block from Adebayo. That's my depoy, baby. Bam will take a seat as he's got 7 points and 5 boards. Kevin Love into the game. So is Rozier, and Jaquez checks back in. Caleb Martin and Herro take a seat alongside Bam. Koulibaly left open from 3. That's the person you want to leave. He can't connect. Rozier gets it. He runs quickly, gets to the rim, and cannot finish. Kuzma now the other way. Floater over Love, and that trickles off the rim. So the Heat dodge a bullet there, but the offense has really taken a lull in this second quarter. Jaquez gets it to Jimmy on the baseline, guarded by the rookie from France. Jimmy drives baseline, spins, finds a cutting Jaquez, loose ball on the ground. Jimmy comes away with it, kicks it to Love, swung to Richardson. J-Rich puts it up, can't get to go. Butler with the offensive rebound and the putback. Jimmy Butler putting on that cape, as we coined yesterday on the Heat beat, or the mixed bag. Getting that board. Koulibaly drives inside. Kicks it out to Poole. Jordan Poole step back 3 over Jaquez. And he splashes it home. 50-41. Four and a half to go in the half. Butler guarded by Kuzma. Out to Love. Back to Butler on the right wing. Calls for a screen. Gets the screen. Jimmy drives. Gets to the middle of the floor. To the rim. Fouled on the left-handed layup attempt, and Jimmy Butler is working himself to the line for another free throw trip. Jimmy Butler, as the Heat trail by 9, up to 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting, has a chance to get to 14 points in the first half. Bryce, I do have an energy drink. I got my Celsius, not sponsored, but should be sponsored. Butler makes that free throw. He's 3 for 3 at the line. He's up to 13 points. Terry had a semi-breakout game on Saturday against the Knicks. He had 21. But, I mean, we got blown out, so it was, like, so meaningless. Rozier played really good on Wednesday despite shooting 1 of 8 from the field. His impact was felt. Bryce says, I love your energy. Appreciate it. If my energy is a little bit down tonight, it's because I'm a little under the weather, but we're not going anywhere. That's why you should subscribe. We're going to still go live even if we're not feeling good. Kuzma can't hit the jumper. Richardson with the board out in transition to the rack for an easy rim attack layup. Quickly the other way for the Wizards and one. Jaquez commits the foul. Advia. It's almost just like, how does that happen? You get out in transition after a missed jumper for an easy layup, and then off a made shot, you get beat down the floor and commit a foul for an and one for them? That just can't happen. That cannot happen. Bryce says, is Dallas weather good? We've actually got a terrific stretch. It was freezing cold about 2.5 weeks ago. And I mean freezing, I mean like 15, 16 degrees, which is like very rare for Dallas. But we're back up in like the mid-60s range over this next week and the week after. And it just feels fantastic. Missed free throw by Washington, so lead stays at 7 for the Wizards. Kevin Love gets it to Jimmy on the right wing. Jimmy resets the offense, hands it off to Terry Rozier. Rozier working on Advia. Rozier to the rim. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Terry 0 for 4 from the field. Jordan Poole works on Jaquez. Swings it to Advia. Over commitment by... And that's what I'm talking about right there. Terry Rozier closes out with absolutely no control, and you get blown by for an easy dunk. That was horrible. Butler to the rim. Layup doesn't go, but a foul called. Rozier found a curling Butler, and Jimmy's going to get to the line for his 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the game. Chance to get up to 16 first half points if he makes both free throws. And it looks like the Wizards are actually going to call a timeout to challenge this call. I don't know if let's watch the replay. I thought Advia put his body into him. It'll be close. It'll be close. But the Heat trail by 9 with 3 minutes to go in the half. Let me tell you about our sponsor tonight, which is Factor Meals. It is one, if not my favorite sponsor here we have at Chat Sports. Right Eat Meal Delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the grocery store's prep work and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door with over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. You'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget frantic lunch preps and rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. They are delivered straight to your door as well. How much better could that possibly get? Factor also now offers loads of snack options like breakfast, smoothies, protein shakes, juices, and more. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That link is in the live chat. It's in the description of today's live stream. Get started with Factor today. I promise you will not regret it. $220 people watching. Can we get 10 subs before halftime? If we get to 7,670 subs before halftime, I'll take a shot tequila. Can we pick up 10 subs before we head to break? Why should you subscribe? Daily content surrounding the Miami Heat, whether it be a video or a live stream, watch party like the one you're watching right now. You see my name, Nic Rohloff. I'm going to bring you the Heat content that you need leading up to the deadline and after the deadline. 10 subs in the next minute, or excuse me, 3 minutes of game action. I'm taking a shot. Play is still under review. Who knows what Scott Foster's going to pull out of his ass now to try to screw the Heat. Foul will stand. So the Heat actually will, I wouldn't say get blessed by the Scott Foster, but they just made the right call. It's made the right call. So Jimmy's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. He's 4 of 4 from the line today so far, as the Heat trail by 9 to a bad Wizards team. They got out to a good start, but in the first 9 minutes of the quarter, they've only scored 14 points. That's not good. Second quarter lull on offense for Miami. What's up, Major? Good to see you in the chat. Excuse me. Looks like Major's trying to trade Jimmy Butler. Can't get behind that one, Major. First free throw is made. We lost a sub. Who unsubscribed? I will find you. I just want to have a conversation. Who unsubscribed? Yeah, Kane Angel, the first half is not great. Not great. If it wasn't for Jimmy Butler, you would be really struggling. Terry Rozier has been bad tonight. And he's just not been comfortable with his offense early in Miami. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know. I get the original struggles because he didn't want to step on anybody's toes, didn't want to insert himself too much into the offense. But Terry, like, you've been with us for 6, 7 games. I think this is the 6th game. Like, be yourself. Be the person that averaged 20 a game in Charlotte. Good defense by Tyler, forcing a tough floater by Tyus Jones. Rozier clears the board and pushes. Starting lineup, but Caleb Martin in for Haywood for Miami. Rozier inside, running floater, doesn't go, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. There you go, Terry. Heat within 5. There we go. Can we take the lead going into the break? Finish the half off strong. Jordan Poole, ridiculous 3, doesn't go. Butler rebound. He pushes. Back within 5 is just about 2 minutes. Terry's guarded by Tyus Jones. Pick and roll with Rozier. Rozier, hesitation, gets inside. Pump fake, drop off to Bam. Bam! With a slam over Gafford. A Bam slam. 6-0 run for Miami. Adebayo's got 9 points and 5 boards in the first half. Pick and roll with Tyus Jones and Kuzma. Kicks it to Kuzma. Good defense by Miami. Forces it back to Tyus. Tyus, good pass to Coulibaly in the corner. Out to Jordan Poole. Poole has to force something on Jimmy. Step back 3. Does not go. Rozier with the board. Chance to tie or cut to 1 depending on shot selection. Turnover. What is Bam thinking there? Bam with a bad pass to Jimmy going out of bounds. He just threw a bounce pass to a cutting Butler, threw it 1,000,000 miles per hour at his feet. That was a horrible pass. Kispert checks in for Coulibaly. Can't leave him open like you've been leaving Coulibaly open. Minute and a half to go. Jordan Poole guarded by Herro. He spins inside. I thought he traveled. Misses the layup. Jordan Poole, man, not a good basketball player. Herro gets the board, though, and pushes. Drives right by Poole. To the rim. Layup doesn't go. Rebound by Butler. Jimmy inside. To Bam. Slam and one another. Bam. Slam. 54-53. It's an 8-0 run the last 2 minutes, and he'll have a chance to tie the game with the free throw. Good extra effort from Jimmy to track down that rebound and then draw the defender, bounce pass to Bam, who got hit on the arm by Kispert and was able to finish through the contact. That's how you finish quarters. On cue, he missed the free throw. So Heat still down 1, 54-53 with a minute to go. Kispert coming off a double screen. Drives, pump fakes, gets Rozier in the air, but doesn't take advantage and kicks to the Poole. Back to Kispert. Poole drives on Herro. Euro step out to Tyus Jones. He pump fakes, drives in for a floater, and connects. 56-53. That smooth floater in the mid-range by Tyus Jones. By the way, Tyus Jones reportedly could be traded for 2 second-round picks. That would be a steal for a player of his caliber. He can't offer that, though. They only have 1 second-round pick in 26. Rozier, behind the back, probing inside, pump fakes. Gets it to Bam at the line. Bam, jab step, spinning, hesitation, fades away over Gafford, doesn't get it to go. Don't love that shot. 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock, so Wizards can kind of hold here for final possession of the half as they hold a 3-point lead. Tyus Jones working on the wing. Swings at the Kispert. He has 4 threes in the half. Just fucking banked it in. Jimmy brings it up the court. At the buzzer, a 3 goes! Jimmy Butler finishes off his strong first half with a buzzer-beating triple to make it 59-56. So Jimmy is able to get back that fucking fraudulent bank 3 that Kispert hits, and we go to the breakdown 3. I cannot believe Kispert banks this in. I mean, that is just ridiculous. But then Butler, pull-up left wing triple, splashed it home, and now it's a 59-56 ball game going into the break. And you know how we get down here at the half at the Heat Report. Grade the Heat's performance through the first 24 minutes. That was a big-time 3 by Jimmy. Aaron says F. New Gen says B-. Major says C. B- for Moonlight. A for Dane. Kane C. Life is Great says C. Twilight B-. Benign says offensively B-, defensively C+. Reaper says C+. Yami B-. Bryce B. Blake B+. Levi B. I would probably go with a C. Sure, you're on pace to score 112 points, but I just think giving up 59 first half points to the Wizards, that's unacceptable. And if it wasn't for Jimmy kind of getting hot and really carrying you in that first half, like the rest of the team really struggled. I mean, Jimmy has 19 first half points on 6 of 7 shooting. Jimmy Butler has been downright terrific in this ballgame. Downright terrific. Allen, I kind of agree. Like, if it wasn't for Jordan Poole taking some questionable shots at times, like, the Heat could be down way more than they are. Could be way more down than they are. Major's trying to trade Jimmy as he's the only reason why we are in this game. As we are at halftime, bring up our Super Chat menu today as we've seen some new faces in the building as it's 59-56 in favor of Washington here. Any Super Chat gets on the stream. A $10 Super Chat usually gets you 1 signed jersey raffle ticket for a laser printed D. Wade signed jersey. But Rolly's deal of the day, as we look to input more deals. Every single stream will have one specific deal of the day. A $10 super chat, it actually doubles your tickets. You get 2 tickets. It will be the only time I offer this deal for the entire month of February when we do this month-long raffle entry. So if you want to take advantage of that and get 2 tickets for the price of 1, $10 super chat is the way to do that. It will also get you on screen and talk about whatever you want to talk about in that. So you could get 2 birds, well, really 3 birds with 1 stone. $20 super chat gets you into the Miami Heat Hall of Fame as we're closing in on all of the room. Got 2 rows, 1.5 row left, really. And once we finish this off, we're going to raffle this bad boy away as well. A $50 super chat, and I'll shotgun a beer. But $10 super chat, Rolly deal of the day. C-Note says there's no baddies in Washington. I'm dead. I'm dead. Majors still trying to trade Jimmy Butler. I am not trading Jimmy. I do not care if we get Donovan Mitchell back. I'm not trading Jimmy. Not doing it. Not trading Jimmy, man. Not trading Jimmy. I hope Jimmy finishes his career with Miami as well. Like, I don't even know what player I would trade Jimmy for. Like, maybe there's like a list of maybe 5 guys that I would trade Jimmy for. Like, Luka, I would. Probably trading him for SGA. Well, I wouldn't trade him for Jokic because you're not playing a team. You're not having Jokic and Bam on the same team. So, not trading Jimmy for Jokic. In a vacuum, I would, but like on this specific Heat team, like I'm not doing it. So I would trade him for Luka. I'd trade him probably for SGA just because how young he is, and well, he's a top 5 player in the NBA in my eyes. I'm not trading. I see someone say Joel Embiid. No, because that same issue with Jokic. I would not trade Jimmy Butler for a center because your next team would be Bam. So why would I want 2 centers that can't play together? But this is a stupid conversation because a trade of Jimmy Butler is never going to occur. So why even talk about it? I mean, yeah, if you throw out hypotheticals of prime LeBron, sure. But prime LeBron is not playing basketball right now. Monty 2K says Anthony Edwards. That's close. I'd probably say no, though. I might, those 2 that I named, SGA and Luka, might be the only 2. No, I'm not doing Kawhi. Not doing Kawhi. Not trading Jimmy for someone that old. Major, no. That would be the worst trade in Heat history. Marketed for Butler. Be the worst trade in Heat history. Steph Curry? No. He's too old. Not doing it. Don't care. I'd trade Tyler for Anthony Edwards for sure. That's not even a question. I think the 2 people, unless you name it for me, I don't think SGA and Luka might be the only 2. Dame? Yeah, no. Wemby? All right, maybe Wemby. I'm not kidding. Maybe Wemby. A Wemby Bam front court would be crazy. The defense those 2 could play would be unbelievable. Bam is the power forward roaming around, just guarding 1 through 5, and then Wembanyama being your rim protector. That'd be crazy. And if Wemby develops more of a consistent jump shot, I mean, no one could contest his jumper now. He's already putting up crazy numbers as a rookie. I'd be honest. I add him to the list. There's 3 people. Yes, it's halftime right now. D-Dot as the Heat trail by 3. Not trading for Halliburton. Not trading Jimmy for Hallie. Even though a Halliburton Bam pick and roll would be lethal. 3 guys right now. We've got a list of 3 people I would trade Jimmy for, and that's it. SGA, Luka, Wemby. That's it. D-Book? Nah. Not for Jimmy. I'm just not trading Jimmy. That hypothetical is stupid to talk about because it won't happen. Paolo Banchero? I'm bullish on Banchero, but no. 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 Not happening. I don't even think the Heat are going to make a trade at the deadline. I think this is the team we're riding with. And that's fair. Like it's an okay team. They got to get back to what makes them special. And that Heat culture-ish type thing. I get he's almost 35, but he can still give you 2 to 3 seasons of elite play in the playoffs, I think. Pablo Escobar. I don't think I'm making that trade. What about Zion? No. Daniel says, what about the buyout? Who do you think would fit? I could see PJ Tucker being a buyout signing. I could see PJ Tucker. I need a spice into today's game. Doug McDermott, if he gets bought out, I'd be very intrigued. I need some juice. I'm getting tired. It's halftime. It's Friday night. It's a long week that we just got through. I need some juice. Who's gonna send in a super chat during the half? Who is gonna get the juices flowing? How about this? For the rest of halftime, I'm taking shots for $5. You heard me. You know what? $5 shots. $5 shots for the rest of the half. Got that Patron on me. Come on. Come on. I am not trading Jimmy Butler for Anthony Davis. Aaron says trading Dedmon was a mistake. That guy stinks. That guy stinks. Oops. If we hit I'll take a shot too if we get to 7,700 subscribers. We're 39 subscribers away from 7,700. Major, I cannot be bought. Major, I can't be bought. Says if you push the Jimmy trade, Rolly, if I say that the Heat should trade Jimmy, you'll send a $5 super chat in. Major, I cannot be bought. All I'll say is I'll do a shot for every $5 super chat during halftime. It's as low as it gets around here. We're almost back to action. Is anyone going to take advantage of that $5 shot halftime deal? That's as low as it gets, man. Usually 20. Joseph says, can you smile for once? Reaper, did you say that on Wednesday or did you say that on Monday? I don't remember. But I'll give you Wednesday, so you're 1-0, Reaper. Bryce says, Rolly, we want to see you take a shot. Well, someone's got to send in a $5 super chat before the halftime ends. Jimmy 19 at the break. Bam 11. Tyler 8. So your big three in hypothetical terms had 38 first half points. Oh, if Kelly Olynyk gets bought out by the Jazz, I think that should be the Heat's #1 target. I'll have to check back to see. If it's even feasible based off like NBA league rules in terms of roster. If he's in the buyout market, the Heat should absolutely go all in on Kelly Olynyk, which is funny too because I used to hate Kelly Olynyk, but I have now recognized that he would be perfect on this Heat team. He's just a little bit more agile. Kevin Love, probably more offensively dynamic. I mean, probably around the same defensively. But you could probably I'd probably start Kelly Olynyk if we signed him back too. It looks like we got 30 seconds away from the second half getting started, and no one took advantage of that $5 shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Crazy. All right, second half is about to get underway, so let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat. WAS for the Wizards. Wizards will start the half with the ball and a 3-point lead, and we are officially underway in Washington. Tyus Jones has it. He gets it to Daniel Gafford. Gafford hangs it off to Kuzma, who got off to a good start in this game. 9 first-quarter points, I believe. Kuzma launches a 3 over Herro. Can't get to go. Oh, there's a 5 from Poole. Shot. Third quarter started, but I'm going to honor it. Shout out to you, Paul. Appreciate it. Needed something to spice up my life. Rozier, drop-off pass to Highsmith on the baseline in that dunker spot for an easy little push shot bucket. That's a good start for Miami offensively. 59-58, score on their first possession. Jordan Poole the other way, gets it to Kuzma. Kuzma drives in, absorbs contact, misses the shot. Butler with the board. Jimmy up to Rozier. Rozier to a falling Herro for 3. Blocked, wanted a foul, doesn't get it, but it goes out of bounds off Washington. Oh, my guy, Mr. Gio, tapping in with a $10 super chat. So, Mr. Gio gets gets 2 raffle tickets into the D-Wade laser printed signed jersey giveaway for the month of February, or giveaway raffle. So, Mr. Gio now has 3 tickets in total. You can get an unlimited amount. And today's deal of the day, Mr. Gio, is a $10 super chat equals 2 tickets rather than just 1. Rozier inside. Floater doesn't go, but was fouled. So Terry Rozier will go to the line for 2. But Mr. Gio, because you're a legend, you got 2 raffle tickets. Now 3 total for the month. And I'll take a shot at tequila. Good attack by Rozier there. Got absolutely bodied by Daniel Gafford. Terry makes the first free throw, so Heat square it up at 59. Chance to take their first lead in quite a while. I don't remember when the last time they led was, but it's now 60-59. 4-0 start to the half for Miami. Gafford to Advia. Advia's been quiet today. Heat 14 of 16 from the line. Advia inside, kicks out to Kuzma. Kuzma, a deep 2. Doesn't go. Bam with the board. Adebayo pushes. Bam picks up his dribble, gets it now to Butler on the left wing. Guarded by Jordan Poole. Clear out that side, let Jimmy go to work. Jordan Poole is a fetus. And Jordan Poole flops, and it's a blocking foul. Jordan Poole can't believe it, but that was so clearly a blot or a flop. Honestly, that should be one of those little flopping rule. Like, he tried to beat Jimmy to a spot, and then, like, there was such little contact that he just fell to the ground. Like, come on, Jordan. I get it. You can't guard Jimmy, but, like, we really got to resort to that type of shit, dude. Crazy. Herro's got it. Herro swings it. Tipped and stolen by Tyus Jones. Jones, man, he's a talented player. Kuzma now to the rack. Lefty layup. Good. And they take the lead right back. I love Tyus Jones' games. That's why I've always said that I wanted him to be on the Miami Heat. Talked a lot about him before the Rozier deal. Jimmy pick and roll with Bam. Out to Highsmith. Highsmith gets a step. Drops it off to Bam. Push shot for Adebayo rattles in and out. And the Wizards clear the board. Here comes Advia. Gets it to Kuzma. Kuzma back to Denny. Denny Advia gets a screen from Gafford. Backing down Rozier. There's a size differential there. They send a double. Kicked out to Jordan Poole for a three. Too strong. Rozier with the board. Terry leads the break. Inside the Butler. Jimmy Butler doesn't go. Wanted a foul call. Didn't get it. Jordan Poole finds a cutting Advia. Out to Kuzma for three. That doesn't go. Frenetic pace in DC. Rozier leading the break. Gets to the rim. And he's fouled. So Terry Rozier is earning yet another trip to the free throw line. Just got there a minute ago. We'll go again to try to reclaim the lead for Miami. I don't know if that was a foul, but guess what? Wizards already used their challenge earlier this game and lost, so they can't challenge for the rest of the ball game. First free throw goes in for Terry, 61-all. Harrison is home with his family, I would presume. I'm not sure. What's up, Crimstad? Good to see you in the Heat Report stream. Says, how is Rozier working out? He struggled with his shot, but he's been much better than Kyle Lowry nonetheless. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. Tyus Jones pick and roll with Gafford. Swung it to Kuzma. Kuzma on side. Out to Advia. Straight on three. That rattles in and out. Good box out from Adebayo. He clears the board. He's been good tonight with Gafford working on him. Butler now drives left. Nothing there. Crowded. Bad spacing for Miami. They get to Bam at the high post. Hand off to Rozier. Rozier pick and roll. Rozier step back triple is no good. Rattling in and out. Like that shot from Terry. Got himself open. Just couldn't go. His shot just hasn't fallen from him since in a Heat uniform. But hopefully he will get him to start going soon, and we'll have quite the dynamic guard on our hands. Advia knocks down a three there, so 64-62. Heat 4-15 from three. They're struggling. Highsmith, corner triple. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Butler in a sea of Wizards. Kicks it out to Rozier. Swings the Herro. Tyler's three. In and out. Another offensive rebound fumbled out of bounds by Bam, so it's going back to Washington. The Heat have gotten 10 offensive rebounds in this ball game, but yet just 4 of 17 from beyond the arc. A lot of in and outs, as Isabella points out. Jordan Poole launches a three. Doesn't go. Boy, does he stink. Bam rebounds it. Outlet to Jimmy. He'll push. Jimmy to Terry. To Tyler. Tyler gets a step. Fouled. Made the shot. Of course he did, because it's not going to count. It's a foul on the floor. Why wouldn't Tyler finally make a shot in the mid-range when it doesn't count? That was a clear two-handed push by Jordan Poole, too. What is Jordan Poole doing? 7.5 to go in the quarter. Herro finds Butler on the baseline. His layup goes, plus the foul. Jimmy Butler, and one. 64-all. Good dish by Tyler Herro in the pick and roll to find Butler on the baseline in that dunker position. Type those 22s for Jimmy. He's been terrific. Little no look by Tyler, if you will. Jimmy, a little slap on the forearm there as the defender came flying across. Jimmy's got 21 points, 7 boards. Now has his jersey number. No, I jinxed him. I thought it was in. It didn't go. So we're tied at 64. Still at 21 points. Tyus Jones on the right wing. Drives inside. Floater goes. Man, he's smooth. He is smooth. He is smooth. I like watching Tyus Jones play basketball, man. Bam gets it to Tyler. Pick and roll for those two again. Tyler probing. Kicks it out to Rozier. Terry working on Tyus Jones. Kicks it out to Butler. Pull up elbow jumper. He left it short. Rebound to Jordan Poole. He's pushing for Washington. Jordan Poole to the rack. Layup over Rozier goes. Jordan Poole has 9 points, 68-64. 6.5 to go. He's got 9 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. Do I like D. Wade? My favorite player of all time. TBC, I'm a little under the weather. I'm a little bit low on energy today. Turnover by Miami. The fuck was Bam thinking? 3 turnovers for the Wizards. Heat, I think close to 10. I've got to double check that number. Tyus Jones into the paint, running floater. A foul, though, on the floor, so the shot will not count. It'll be side out for Washington when we return. Six minutes to go in the quarter. It's 68-64. Well, we are in a TV timeout. Let me tell you about our sponsor tonight, and that is Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious, if you ask me, than takeout. Get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door that are ready to be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. Need a special occasion meal? Well, Gourmet Plus is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, upscale options done easily. I'll put the link in the live chat and the description of today's live stream. Head over to factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. 240 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. If we get to 7,700 today, which we're 36 away, I am going to get another shot down the hatch. Little Patron action. If we can get that milestone. Also, if you were with us on the first show, we are doing a February sub battle with our Celtics Today channel. And we are going to do a month-long battle of subscribers of who could pick up the most subs between Celtics and the Heat channel. The winner of this battle, by the way, gets a super chat item to give away on stream. We haven't decided what it is just yet, but the winner of the sub battle gets to give away an item. The other channel, the loser, gets absolutely nothing. So if you want us to give something away on the channel in March, hit that sub button. We have both had one live stream in the month of February so far. They lead by 2. So close battle after one stream. Hit that sub button. And like I said, if we pick up 35 more, I'm taking a shot when we get to 7,700. Heat into a zone as substitutions come in for the first time in the quarter. And it's going to start with a foul card on Rozier. Rozier caught the end of this. Terry got hit in the face. He's checking to see if he's bleeding. They're going to call foul on Miami as it looked like he got hit in the face. Spo is beside himself. Oh, yeah, that's a foul on Advia. Advia raised his hand, his elbow, and slapped Rozier in the face. They're ridiculous, man. I think they're going to review. They were actually reviewing this to see if there's a potential flagrant. So I don't know if this can be reviewed and overturned from from a defensive foul to offensive, but they're looking at this to see if this is a potential flagrant foul. Dude, that is an offensive foul. Reaper says, whenever I watch the game, we start to lose. Whenever I watch you, they start to win. So I guess you have to stay here. Jake Kendrick Williams says, rip Carl Weathers. Yeah, rip Carl Weathers, man. I love Carl Weathers. It was sad news to see today that he passed away. If you don't know who Carl Weathers is, famous actor. He played Apollo Creed in the Rocky movies. He played... He also played Happy Gilmore's mentor. Shout out to Carl Weathers, man. Sad to see him go. R.I.P. to Carl Weathers. Might have to watch Rocky tonight just for him. So what happened to regroup on what just occurred? So the foul on Terry Rozier will stand defensively, but that little push by Advia up to the face of Terry Rozier is actually going to be called a technical dead ball foul. So Rozier, I believe, is going to get a free throw, which he will, and then the Wizards will get the ball back side out because it was not in the shooting form. So Rozier's going to get a free throw here. Terry makes it, so takes advantage of the free point there, 68-65, 6 minutes to go in the quarter. And now it's just all about that defense, baby. Get that stop. Yeah, and Carl was in the Mandalorian as well. Shout out to Carl Weathers, man. Sad to see him pass away. 2-3 zone from Miami is Rozier, Jaquez, Haywood, Highsmith, Kevin Love, and Jimmy are your 5. Kispert drives in, kicks it out to Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones back to Kispert. Kispert drives on Jaquez, didn't get it off in time. He banked it in, but it's a shot clock violation. Best defensive possession of the entire game for Miami right there. 4th turnover of the game for Washington. The Heat have turned it over 9 times. The 3-point differential in turnovers is why Miami's down 3. Jaquez gets it to Love on the right wing, setting up an action for Jimmy. They get it to Butler. Back to Rozier. Rozier inside, blocked. Butler gets it and is fouled, and Jimmy Butler is going to go to the line for a pair. Jimmy has been active in this game, getting to the charity stripe. He's already taken, I believe, 7 free throws. Yep, he's 6 of 7. So he'll take free throws number 8 and number 9 on this trip. Jimmy made the first free throw. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Jimmy misses another free throw. So he's now 7 of 9 from the charity stripe as the Heat trail 68-66. Kuzma in the zone. Turns around. Can't make the mid-range jumper. Kevin Love with the board. Gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy brings it up. Met by Kuzma. Good pass inside to Jaime Jaquez for an easy layup. We're even at 68. That was a really good pass by Jimmy. Oh, great pass. And then turnover by Washington. Look down for a second. Coulibaly turns it over. I don't know if they called a travel, an over a back, carry. I don't know what they called, but what a great pass. And Jaquez went to go flash like he's posting up, but then quick spun back, got behind Coulibaly. Good pass. Lob into Butler. He's fouled, and Jimmy's going to go to the line for 2 once again as the Heat are really just getting into these Washington Wizards, drawing contact, getting foul calls, and getting to the charity stripe. Let's go. Bam's got 11. Manny. Bam's got 11. Butler's got 22, his jersey number. He's also got 8 boards. He's 7 of 9 from the line, make it 8 of 10 as the Heat get to a very nice 69 points. They lead by 1. Butler's second free throw here goes 70-68. Heat have a tough game on Sunday against the Clippers, why this game is very important to win 2 in a row after that 7-game losing streak. Because I'm not going to lie, I would not pick Miami to win the game on Sunday against the Clippers. It is at home, but man, that's a tough matchup for Miami. Kispert, another 3, his 5th of, I think that's actually his 6th of the game. Heat back down by 1. Kevin Love inside. Easy bucket as he had Corey Kispert on him. Back up by 1 for Miami. Got to contain the 3-point shooting of Washington, specifically Corey Kispert. He's 6 of 10 for the game. Tyus Jones floater, rebounded by Rozier on the miss. Doesn't miss those floaters often. Terry Euro step to the rim. Good bucket by Terry Rozier. Flashy move to get that Euro high, bringing it up, and then lay it up and in. Love that take from Terry. It's just what he brings to the table, man, that a certain other guard couldn't for Miami. Coulibaly, mid-range jumper at 15 feet. You'll live with that. Does it go? Rozier in the top of the key now. Terry's had a pretty solid third quarter. He swings it out to Butler. Jimmy pump fakes, drives in on Kuzma. Swings it out to Highsmith. Catch and shoot. Doesn't go. Miami has really, really struggled from beyond the arc today. They do lead by 3. They're on a 10-3 run. Offensive foul. Rozier draws the charge. Denny Adbia either pushed off or just right in him. They called it defensively last time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't do that. Heat up by 3, looking to extend this lead. Jimmy's got it, left wing. Rozier's up to 11 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Kevin Love facing up Landry Shamet. Love backing in. Right hook by Love, the veteran with an old school move over an undersized guard. Heat lead up to 5. Largest lead in quite some time. 2-3 zone for Miami. Kuzma's guy at the free throw line. Jab step, fades away, too strong. He struggled tonight. Don't know if I want Kuzma anymore after watching this game. My God, he's been horrible. 12-3 run for Miami. Butler backing down Coulibaly. Left block. Spins, pump fakes. Kicks out to Rozier for a catch and shoot 3. Airballed. I don't know what happened to Terry Rozier's jumper, but it is not existent. Tyus Jones finds a curling Kispert. His 3 rattles in and out. Thank goodness. Holy crap, he could not miss earlier. 6 of 11 from 3 now. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Butler at the top of the key. Swings it to Terry. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy drives on Kuzma. Behind the back. Out to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Love. Triple. Good! Kevin Love gives the Heat their largest lead of the game. Strong quarter for Miami. They're up by 8. Love's got 13 points, 10 boards. Tyus Jones can't answer. Jaquez with the board. Chance to keep this lead going for Miami. Butler on the right wing. He's working on Kuzma in the mid-range. Handoff to Rozier. Terry gets a step on Kuzma. Cutting Jaquez for the layup. The Miami Heat are now up by 10 points. What a run to end this third quarter. The Wizards need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. They need to talk things over. Get it hot in the chat. Yami, Blake, Kane, Major, Monty, Melvin, Bryce, Anita. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Dwayne Arthur spamming those fireball emojis. Benign. Yes, sir. Good run by Miami here. They've really started to play some good ball late in the third quarter. I mean, Kevin Love, how terrific has he been tonight? 13 points, 10 boards. What's up, D. Chang? Good to see you. What's up, Alana? Alona? Who's going to get us to a very nice 7,669 subscriber count? Who's going to get us that? Someone did. I don't know who you are, but someone got us to a very nice number. Like I said, if we get to 7,700 today, I'm doing a shot at tequila. We're 31 subscribers away. Sub for dubs if you want the Heat to win. If you want the Heat to go on a winning streak, hit that sub button. Rashard Lee did. Rashard Lee's a legend. Oh, we went back down. Back up. Reaper says, I'm so stupid. I was 10 minutes behind the stream. Reaper. Oh, Reaper. Heat makes some substitutions. Jimmy out. Herro in. So is J. Rich. Shamit turns it over. Richardson leading the break. J. Rich slows it down. Finds Jaquez. Jaquez blocked by Jordan Poole. How did that happen? Lost 2 subs now. Oh, Daniel Gafford just posterized Caleb Martin on a putback dunk. It's not ideal. Under a minute to go in the quarter. 81-73. Really good defensive quarter for Miami. Martin lines up a left wing 3. Too strong. Rebound tapped out. Gathered by Gafford. Gafford leading the break. Fouled. Are they going to call on Jaquez or J. Rich? They're going to call it on Richardson. So 2 for 1 executed by the Wizards there pretty nicely. Gafford misses the first. Reaper, I'd rather not watch basketball. I'd rather not watch basketball. I don't know who Joquan Oliver is. $20 seconds to go in the third. Heat up 7. Update that score. Herro swings to J-Rich. Wide open, catch and shoot. Good! J-Rich puts the Heat back up by 10. Jordan Poole double dribbles. Give it back to Miami. God, Jordan, honestly, I have an answer. It's Thanasis, dude. Jordan Poole's fucking horrific. Anthony Gill's checking into the ball game. Virginia Cavaliers legend. Rashard Lee, Kyle Kuzma, not playing well. Inbounded to Herro, 3. Good! With 2 seconds to go in the quarter, Herro hits a super difficult three-pointer, and the Heat will go into the break up 13, 87-74. What a third quarter for Miami. And it's fourth quarter time. Get the paws up in the air. Let's finish strong. Get the paws up. What a tough shot by Tyler. His third triple of the game. He's 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. Now, he is 1 of 6 from inside the arc, but we won't talk about that. Rozier, Bam, and Herro all have 11. Kevin Love has 13 off the bench. Jimmy Butler has 24. Spam those fours. Monty, Yami, Melvin, Blake, Dane. Mary Beth's trying to troll. LOL. Jimmy Butler is better than Jalen Brunson. You can have your meaningless regular season games, Mary Beth. You could have your meaningless regular season games in January and February. But I know what I got in that back chamber when it comes to April playoff time. I got Jimmy Butler, a top 3 player in the NBA when the calendar turns to April. I know what I got. K. Francis, Gene Paul, all spamming those fours. Aiden Law as well. Peter. I love Dwayne Wade too, Bryce. Major. Benign. All spamming those foes. Peter says, dude, I love your channel. Peter, well, I appreciate you showing some love and coming around, hanging out. Appreciate that. Paulo says 4. Appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Isabella asked, was there Let's Go Heat chance after Love hit that 3? Sources have told me close to the situation that Let's Go Heat chants have, in fact, broken out in the D.C. area. Correct, Major. I would not trade Jimmy Butler for Anthony Davis. That is correct. Tyson Bryant spamming those 4. No, Reaper. The Heat will not sell in the fourth quarter. I am convinced. Ended that third quarter on a 22-6 run. Major, why would I trade Jimmy Butler for Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis is not a better basketball player than Jimmy Butler. When it matters, he's not. And I would never trade Jimmy Butler. I told you the 3 people in the NBA I think I would trade Jimmy for, and that's literally it. Should we trade for Bobby Portis? Yes. Yes, but the Bucks would never trade Bobby Portis to us. But yes, he is the perfect power forward to play next to Bam. Yes, that is true. Caleb Martin inbounds it to Bam. Adebayo posting up Daniel Gafford on the left block. Faces him up now. Jab step. Backs him down. Fades away 15 feet on the baseline. That was a bad shot. Missed it. Shamet brings the ball up. Herro, Caleb Martin, Jaime Jaquez, and Bam are your 5. Jordan Poole working on Richardson. Swings it to Shamet. Shamet pump fake up and under. That's goaltending. That's an and one. Thanks to the goaltend on Adebayo. Landry Shamet draws the foul plus the bucket, 87-76. Mary Beth says, love the content, though. Always fun when the Knicks fans are here. The Knicks Heat games, they're fun. The battles are fun. Shamet converts the three-point play, 87-77, early in this fourth quarter. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, WS for the Wizards. Herro looks to answer with a triple, left it short. Caleb Martin tracks down the offensive rebound, though. Pick and roll between Martin and Bam. Illegal screen on Adebayo. Bam, rough start to the quarter. Bad shot. Goaltending. And now an offensive foul. No, I do not have Twitch, Blake. We are in a YouTube company over here at Chat Sports. Heat still in a zone. Jordan Poole working on Richardson. Jordan Poole drives. Nothing there. Good defense by Richardson. Drop off to Gafford. His right hook doesn't go. Bam with the board. That was a fantastic defensive possession. J-Rich in the pick and roll. J-Rich hands it off to Jaquez. Jaquez backing down Shamet. Jaquez spinning. Tied up. No jump ball, which is kind of wild. Should have been a jump ball. Instead, it's kicked out to Herro. Herro, pull up. Jumper at the elbow. Brick. Still up by 10 as Bilal Coulibaly picks up his dribble. Gets it to Daniel Gafford at the high post. Man-to-man defense on this possession for Miami. Jordan Poole launches a three. Bricks it. Rebound out to Kispert. He puts one up and misses. Cameron says, can you do the Timberwolves game after this? No, we will not. Foul off ball called on Landry Shamet. Heat have yet to score in this quarter after 2 minutes. Reaper wouldn't surprise me. Inbounded to Jaquez, guarded by Kispert. Swings it to Herro. Herro gets a step on Coulibaly, and Herro room service at the rim for a nice little layup. There you go, Tyler. Way to get downhill. Jordan Poole swings to Kispert. Back to Poole on the right wing. Good pass inside the Kispert. He fumbles it. Kicks out to Coulibaly. Coulibaly back to Kispert. Swung to Shamet. Shamet launches a deep three. Too strong. Rebound to Richardson. J-Rich pushes. Herro in transition. Back to Richardson. Catch and shoot. Can't go. Heat have really struggled from beyond the arc tonight. Lucky they're able to still hopefully beat a bad Wizards team. Jordan Poole out to Coulibaly. Blocking foul will be called on Jaime Jaquez Jr. Heat up 12 with 9 minutes to go. Turnover. Caleb Martin lobbed to Richardson. Timeout. Wizards. Defense leading to offense. Largest lead of the game for Miami is right now at 14. The Wizards need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Come on, Heat Nation. Get it hot in here. K. Francis, Benign, John Wick, Reaper. Let's get it out here. So take all your clothes. Aiden Law. Yummy. Peter. Dane Haywood. Cedric Perry. Johnny Cake. All spamming those fireball emojis. Let's go. Let's go. I tell you what, I feel drained. If I'm going to be honest. Before we enter in our final stretch, one last time, our Super Chat menu for tonight. Any Super Chat gets on screen, no matter what the amount is. $10 usually is one raffle ticket for our D Wade laser printed signed jersey that we're giving away at the end of the month. Every $10 Super Chat gets you a ticket. You write your name down, and we're going to put it into a simulator at the end of the month to give away that jersey. Or raffle away, I should say. But Rolly's deal of the day is that a $10 Super Chat actually gets you 2 tickets. And by the way, it does not cap out at one entry. So you could send in $10 like right now. That will get you 2 tickets. If you send in $10 Super Chat 20 minutes later, that'll get you another 2 tickets. So you can just compile those tickets up for $10. You will not see this deal for the rest of the month. You will not have a 2-for-1 special to get tickets for $10 for the rest of the month. So if you want to get in on a potential signed D-Wade jersey that we're going to ship out to you at the end of the month, today's the best day to do it. $10, you get 2 tickets. $20 gets you on the Heat Hall of Fame board and a $50 Super Chat. I haven't even cracked open my Happy Dad tonight. Haven't even cracked it open, but I'll do a beer bong for a $50 Super Chat. Wizards are shooting 39% from the field from the game, and that will not improve as Jordan Poole misses a triple. Rebound down to Tyler Herro. Herro lob to Bam! Tipped out of bounds off Washington. It'll be Heat ball. Bryce asks, do I watch college basketball? Do I watch college basketball? Boy, I watch college hoops more than the NBA outside of Miami. J. Rich on the right wing. Dumps it down to Jaquez. Jaquez working on Gafford. Jaquez drives baseline. Bump and a finish. What a tough move by Jaime Jaquez Jr. against a decent defensive player in Daniel Gafford. 8 points for Jaime tonight. Daniel Gafford, or that's Kuzma, answers with a little push shot of his own on the other end. Bryce, I root for UConn. Bam travels, so turnover from Adebayo. I cannot wait for March Madness as well. I honestly think the Wizards might be worse than the Pistons right now. I mean, the Wizards only have 3 more wins. Gafford skies in for a layup off a pick and roll with Jordan Poole. 93-81, 4-0 run for Washington. Herro pick and roll with Bam the other way. Good pass to Adebayo. Bam double teamed inside. Right hook goes. Good move by Bam. Not to settle, stayed patient, got to his right hand and finished in traffic. Jordan Poole quickly the other way, fouled. They call us on the floor. No, they just teed up Adebayo. They just teed up Bam, so the Heat will give up 3 free throws. Sorry, Money Matt. I'm a Husky Hoops guy, man. I love the Huskies. Jordan Poole makes the technical free throw. I don't know who got teed up. They call it on Bam. Bam got teed up. 7:17 to go in the game. 82-95, Heat lead. So the free throw. So he only got one free throw because it wasn't the act of shooting the foul. And then Jordan Kuzma. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Wizards missed the three. It's Jordan Poole. He's 1 of 11 from beyond the arc. Heat still up by 13. Jay Rich looking to make it 16. He can't make it. Rebound fought for, gathered offensively by Jaime. Jaime kicks it out. Herro drives in, pulls up at the free throw line, and that jumper rattles in and out. Jordan Poole the other way. Step back. Not there. Drives inside. Floater goes for Jordan Poole. Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout as it's now 95-84. Heat lead down to 11. Johnson U is in the chat. What's up, Johnson? What's up, Johnson? If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I don't know what you're doing. Over 300 people watching. Yes, Kuzma is in, John. I said if we get to 7,700 subscribers, I'll take a shot of Patron for free. So hit that sub button. 76, 71, 29 away. Daily Miami Heat content. Weekly watch parties. We are not going to be live on Sunday against the Clippers, but we will be live on Tuesday against the Magic or Spurs. I forget which one, but they play the Magic Spurs Tuesday, Wednesday, back-to-back before the deadline. We'll be live for both of those games. We'll have daily videos in between this game and the next time we're live, next Tuesday. So hit that sub button. Nic Rohloff, daily content surrounding the Miami Heat. 29 subs away from 7,700. Hit that sub button. Come on, folks. 321 people watching. I guarantee not all of you guys are subscribed. Hit that sub button. There's one. There's one. Isabella says it's the Magic on Tuesday. Okay, so it's Magic Tuesday, Spurs Wednesday. I knew they played the Magic and Spurs on Tuesday, Wednesday. I just didn't know what the order was. Appreciate that. They're playing Papos in Washington. Do they not know that's the anthem of the Miami Heat? There's 2 subscribers. Come on. Dane Haywood, what are we doing, man? What's going on in the chat, man? Oh, we lost 2 subscribers. What did I do? 4 games. Home against the Clippers, home against the Magic, or the next 2 on Sunday, Tuesday, and then home again. Are we home for the next 4 games? I think we are, actually. Out of the timeout, Adebayo to the rim, fouled, plus the bucket. And 1 for Adebayo. Quick little hezzy on Daniel Gafford. Got to the rim and drew the foul. Type those 13s from Bam Adebayo. Dane, that's not what you were doing, man. Blake, K. Francis, Benign, Bryce, Randy, all spamming those 13s. Adebayo, chance to make it a 14-point game. And does. 98-84. Butler checks in. So does Rozier. It's Martin, Terry, Jimmy, Bam, and Richardson. Poole, 3. No good. I think he's 1 of 12. Holy shit. What happened to Jordan Poole, man? He always played stupid, but he used to make shots to make his play at least worthy. Martin inside, fades away, and connects. The Heat win the race to 100, which means you usually win the game 100-84. Under 6 minutes to go. Kuzma inside. No good. Rebound Adebayo. A lot of contact. I tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has not auditioned for the Heat well today. I am no longer trading for Kyle Kuzma. After watching him play today, no chance. Dane, I saw you comment asking Isabella to move to Pennsylvania with you, Dane. I also say this. I'm not that convinced that Isabella is actually who you think that person is. Rozier, step back, corner triple. Doesn't go, rattling in and out. 16-point lead still for Miami. Advia has it right wing. Gafford slams it home for a dunk. Good drop-off pass there. Five minutes to go. Heat up 14. Bam has it on the right elbow. He hands it off to J-Rich. Foul on Corey Kispert running through Adebayo. 5 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Get to 7,700, folks. Daily Miami content. Who doesn't want that? Ball's inbounded to Jimmy Butler, top of the key. Swings it to Rozier. Rozier pump fakes. Drives. Steps back for a tough three. Doesn't go. Rozier's continuing to struggle with his jumper. Jordan Poole the other way. Layup. Doesn't go. Rebound offensively by Denny Advia. Put back up and in. Down to a 12-point game. 4.5 to go. Jimmy's got it. He hasn't done much in the second half in comparison to his first half. Jimmy spins inside. Kicks out to Richardson. J-Rich inside. Turns it over. He got to be careful as Kispert in transition slams it home. We got a 10-point game. 190. We got a 10-point game. We got a 10-point game. That's why I said, folks, need to sub for dubs. Not subscribing is leading the Wizards to go on this run. We'll revisit this number when I come back from reading this Factor Meals sponsor read. But if this number isn't more than it is, we're in trouble. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. I'm putting that link in the live chat. It's also in the description of today's live stream. Factor Meals, you're asking, what is it? Well, it's ready-to-eat meal delivery that takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. They deliver chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door that'll be ready to be heated up and consumed within just 2 minutes. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door that only take 2 minutes. Over 35 meals to choose from per week. You see some of them on screen right now. I also have 55 plus weekly add-ons you can add to your order, like juices, smoothies, protein shakes. I'm a big fan of their smoothies. So factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50. All right, someone subscribed, so you're lucky, as the Heat are only up by 10. We're dangerously close from going to subscriber-only mode. Bam's got in the left elbow. Hands it to Butler. Jimmy drives inside, kicks it out to Herro, who just checked in. He lines up a three, can't get it to go. Rebound by the Wizards, but Bam actually had a box out on the offensive end, and Daniel Gafford went over the back of Adebayo. So Bam is going to go to the line for two because the Heat are in the bonus. We lost a sub. What are we doing? What are we doing here, folks? Bam makes the first free throw there, so 101-90 now. It's interesting to me that out of that timeout, Herro checked in for Terry Rozier. So the two of them, going back to Wednesday's game, has not been on the court at the same time in the final 4 to 5 minutes of the game. Intriguing to note. They start, but they don't finish together, at least as of the last two fourth quarters. Bam splits the pair. We've lost two subs. Whoever unsubscribes, not a fan of you. Bam with his 12th board. He's got a double-double as Daniel Gafford missed a running right hook. J. Rich, Caleb, Bam, Butler, and Tyler are your five. Jimmy leading the pick and roll. Swings it out to Richardson. Catch and shoot from the corner. Bricks it. Rebound by Bam offensively. He's been active today, man. Jimmy will slow it down. Jimmy drives. Kicks out to Caleb. 6 on the shot clock. Caleb dribbles it off of Corey Kispert's foot, but it's a kick ball. Which, by the way, I'm not convinced that Kispert reached out his foot. And I never believed that if you dribble it off, if I'm the defender and you dribble it off my foot, why are you getting rewarded? Hand off to Herro. Herro screened by Advia. Herro inside. That's goaltending. Daniel Gafford blocked it, but not before it got onto the backboard. So a good drive inside by Tyler Herro to put the Heat back up by 13. That was clearly off glass first. Three minutes left, Heat up 13. Kispert drives on Herro. Wow, what a tough finish by Corey Kispert. I tell you what, he's shown me some nice things tonight, man. He'd be a nice piece as a Duncan Robinson type player on a contending team potentially. Jimmy Butler's fouled, and because the Heat are in the bonus, he's going to go to the line with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Corey Kispert, I believe, picked up the foul. Bryce asks, what's my favorite rapper of all time? J. Cole. A big J. Cole guy. Jimmy misses another free throw. I believe he's 8 of 11 from the line tonight. Not even close. 9 of 13. I'm a J. Cole guy. I love his, I like what he does, man. He missed both free throws. Jimmy missed both free throws. Kispert drives on Bam, gives him a bump, doesn't get any space, so kicks it out to Advia. Advia guarded by Herro, 2.5 to go. Advia drives, pushes off, fouled by Herro, so Advia is going to work his way to the charity stripe, down 11 with 2.5 minutes to go. 370 people watching, and as we get into crunch time, we are going to go to subscriber-only mode as we try to climb our way up to 7,700 subscribers. If we get to 25 more subs on this stream, I'm taking a shot at tequila. If you want to partake in the chat, hit that sub button. You should want to subscribe anyway because it's daily Miami Heat content here at the Heat Report, whether it be a video, a watch party. We will do it all. Have you covered on everything surrounding the Miami Heat leading up to next Thursday's February 8th trade deadline, but also have daily videos surrounding the Heat leading up to that playoff run. There's some subscribers. 23 away from a shot of tequila. Heat up by 9. 2 minutes to go. Adebayo's got it on the right elbow. Bam working on Daniel Gafford. Jab step, drive in, pump fake. Spinning to the right hand. Too strong, can't go. Wizards have a chance to cut into this 9-point lead some more. Kispert drives on Caleb Martin. High arcing layup, gets it to go, and a foul is called. Here comes Washington. Kispert's got 25, I believe. That was a tough shot, man. Muhammadu, you are not hallucinating. I believe I did that one time or a couple times, 2 or 3 times, because they needed some help to get out a video. And I said, all right, whatever, I'll go talk about the Celtics. Kispert misses the free throw, so he get lucky there. Rozier checks in for Caleb Martin, so it's Butler, Rozier, Bam, Richardson, and Tyler. Minute and 40 to go. Jimmy swings it to Rozier. Catch and shoot from the left corner. Doesn't go. Rebound down to Jordan Poole. But a loose ball foul called on Denny Advia, grabbing Bam Adebayo. So he was not allowed to go get the loose ball. Axie saying, someone give the Heat a Heimlich maneuver quick. I'm dead. I will say if they lose this game, this could be an all-time choke. That's a generous call in the favor of the Miami Heat. Muhammadu says I'm canceled. Whoops. Bam's free throw brick. Jesus Christ. I do know that, Daniel, if a YouTube account is inactive for like a certain amount of time, or if the account turns out to be a bot, I do know they take them away as a subscriber. So Bam splits the pair. Heat up by 8, 104-96. Jordan Poole facing a Heat zone. He's horrible from beyond the arc today. Kispert drives on Rozier, swings at the Poole. Poole drives left, sidestep. I thought he traveled. They don't call it. Finds Kispert. Kispert inside, running floater. Man, Corey Kispert is absolutely keeping the Wizards in this game. It's a 6-point ball game with 1:15 to go. It's crunch time. Sub for Dubs. You want the Heat to win their second straight game? Hit that sub button. Let's get 18 more. Take a shot at 7,700. Jimmy Butler working on Kuzma. Gets it in the Bam on the block. Bam, 8-foot jumper. Gets the friendly roll after hitting back rim. It rolled up and in. Big shot by Bam. Heat up by 8. 20 points, 13 boards for Adebayo. Jordan Poole makes his second 3 of the game after being 1 of 13. 5-point game with 48 seconds to go. Jimmy's doubled. He kicks it to Rozier. To Herro now on the left wing. Tyler pump fakes. Drives inside. Running floater for Herro. He left it short. Gafford with the board. 35 seconds to go. Poole to the rim. Poole fouled. How does that happen? How does this happen? Jordan Poole makes the first. 102 to 106. 30 seconds, 31 to be exact, so the Wizards will not have to foul if Jordan Poole makes this shot. They'll be down 1 possession, and if they get a stop, they'll have 7 seconds to work. The Heat fans, they would know this is what happened because the Heat never make it easy. 18-6 run by Washington over the last 5 minutes. Poole missed it. Heat get bailed out. Poole missed the free throw, so the Heat are up 4 with 30 seconds to go. Eric Spoelstra calls timeout. Heat fans, I want to win the second straight game after losing 7 straight. The best way to confirm that the Heat will win is hitting that sub button. 16 subs away from a shot at tequila. Let's get to 7,700. If we get there, I guarantee the Heat will win. I'll take a shot. And you should want to subscribe because I'm putting out daily videos. It's completely free. Completely free. Daily videos and watch parties surrounding the Miami Heat. Why wouldn't you subscribe? I dare you to subscribe. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Heat were down 11 at one point in this game. They got up as much as 16. Now only up 14. Or excuse me, 4. 465 people watching. I know you ain't subscribed. Hit that sub button. Come on. Let's get to 7,700. I tell you what, I swear to God, I wish I could see the people that subscribe and unsubscribe just to see that number go up and down and stay at the same point. I would shadow ban the living shit out of them. Heat up 4. Gonna try to get this to Jimmy or Tyler, your 2 best free throw shooters, as Josh Richardson inbounds. Herro and Jimmy are in the Wizards side of the court. Richardson gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy Butler running around. You got to get past half court here. Rozier does and is fouled. Terry Rozier will go to the line. Up 4 with 24 seconds to go. Make 2 free throws by Terry. You get a stop and this ball game's over. 2 free throws to stop and the game's over. Rozier has 11 points tonight. He's 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Rozier makes the first. 107-102. Caleb Martin comes in for defense. Tyler Herro checks out. Rozier's 2 of 13 from the field. Rozier makes both. Huge. 108-102. Wizards need to score. They're going a little slow. Jordan Poole, deep 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Jay Rich. The Wizards will not foul. I don't think they will, at least. They do foul Rozier. So he'll go to the line with 8 seconds left. But we could have a deep sigh of relief as Heat fans. They never make it easy, but the Heat win. Spam those W's down in the comments section as the Heat win their second game in a row after losing 7 in a row. It's nice to see 2 wins back-to-back games. Rozier makes the first. We're in subscriber-only mode, so if you're a Heat fan that wants to comment those W's in the chat, that sub button. See you fly it in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rozier, 11 of 11 at the line. Not the best shooting game for Terry, but a win is a win. He has 15. Tyler Herro has 15. Your starting backcourt shot 8 of 22. Holy shit, that's bad. But Bam and Jimmy shot a combined 15 of 24, so that will play. Let's go Heat. 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 Big win. Big win. Wow. Should have won against the Wizards, but it's just nice to see 2 go in a row. Kispert almost banked in another 3. If he banked in another, I would have been pissed. That is final. 110 to 102 will be your file. Vegas always knows. I believe the spread in this game was 8.5. Heat back to 3 games above 500, 26 and 23. The spread was 8.5 in favor of Miami. Vegas always knows. Indiana down by 9 to Sacramento. If they lose again, I think there's a half-game difference between the Heat and the Pacers for that 7-6 seed. Heat with a big win. Two in a row, baby. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. That's a good start to getting back on track. 2 in a row, baby. What a good game by Kevin Love. 13 points, 10 rebounds, and only 15 minutes of action. That is good stuff. Kane Angel, good to see you as always, my friend. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Jimmy led the Heat in scoring with 24 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 9 of 13 from the charity stripe. Bam had 20 points and 14 rebounds on 8 of 14 shooting. Tyler Herro did not play well. 15 points, 6 of 19 from the field. It's not a good game from Tyler. Did have 5 assists, but the eye test even told me that he did not play good tonight. Rozier had 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 of 13 shooting, but ironically enough, had the team high in plus minus at plus 15. Excuse me, second highest behind Kevin Love. But Rozier, even though shooting 2 of 13 from the field, still had a plus 15 net rating and had 15 points thanks to an 11 of 11 night at the line. Kevin Love had 13 points, 10 rebounds in 15 minutes, had a plus 16. Jaquez in 26 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, plus 10, 4 of 7 from the field. Chris, every win's a big win, man. Every win's a big win. Every win's a big win. JD Brown says, any rumors? Not off dome, but I'll circle back tomorrow with a video in all likelihood. Good night, New Gen. Good night. Reaper, you're 2-0. You're 2-0, Reaper. If anyone wants to get on screen, get their thoughts on tonight's game on screen for everyone to see, Super Chat will do that. If not, going to sign off and see you guys live again next Tuesday against the Orlando Magic. But we'll have you covered with videos on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Give it a minute. Have a good weekend, you as well, Alfonso. Muhammad, that's a good one. It's a good one. Javan. Jafan B says W. Monty 2K will close it out with your joke tonight. I know, Reaper, I know. No Duncan last night, or 2 nights ago, I should say. No Duncan. All right, let's see this joke, Monty. Monty, what happened to this joke? I don't think Miles Turner really solves anything for Miami. Like, can you play Bam and Miles Turner together? Like, he could shoot. Like, can you play them together? I don't know. The defense would be fantastic. Can you play them together offensively? Also, don't think the Pacers, who are fighting for a playoff spot themselves, would trade Miles Turner. My 2K says, okay, what do you call a dog in a field? I'm drawing a blank. Waiting for this punchline here, Monty. A corn dog. Not bad, Monty. Not bad. Not bad. All right, that's going to do it. Peace out. Appreciate everyone who tuned in today. See you tomorrow with a video. I'll see you Tuesday live against the Orlando Magic. Peace out, Heat fans. Your Heat, 1-2 in a row.